I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Not me. I hope it's not me you sense. She's looking directly at us. No. She took it to me. I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense it, this child will die. Remember that. Oh dear. Dear Lord. Hey up everyone, and welcome back to Ghost Tricks Phantoms to Exit. We are on we are a fair way through this game, which is quite cool. We've had quite a few adventures thus far. We've had to do a prison break, we've had to save poor Leanne's life about 50 million times, and now we have just gone and seen the Justice Minister, and all the while the plot continues to thicken around the mystery of Detective Joel and what links all of these characters together. So without further ado, shall we continue? Always the manual save. My arms are two separate heights. The heck is going on? Who keeps fiddling with my chair? Every time I sit on my chair, it's always a different height to where I left it. Everything's always backwards. Hang on, let me just stop moaning about my chair. I gotta read the story. Detective mode. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of death row prisoner Joel to be carried out tonight. Leanne says her execution is a mistake, and I believe her, and so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. Hello, lady. What took you so long? Oh, she's talking to me? Oh no, she's talking to him. I was gonna say, like, geez. Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had the restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. She's so tall. Next time, maybe you should make it into a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. What is in that briefcase? This room looks familiar on some level. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage. Yeah, it looks like the contraption room that the crazy pigeon doctor set up. Yes, as always, keep a smile on the lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a slow smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wise smile. Wry smile. Why? Why? I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream with you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. I'm not sure whoever's in there would like a breather too. Just, you know. Alright, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. Is it going to be... It's not going to be the right person. It's going to be, Kamila, isn't it? It's not going to be the it looks like the Justice Minister doesn't really... It won't be her. I guarantee you it won't be her because they were surrounding the restaurant. And we know that little girl was in bed because she wasn't feeling very well. So it won't be her. It will be Kamila, the other little girl who is going to the restaurant to meet Leanne. But something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. It was the room that Leanne got stuck in. I've seen something like this before. Yeah, we have. I know what the deja vu is. I've got a good memory. I was taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. There's tricks that those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take this precious thing back, the power vanishes, doesn't it? It does, in fact, yes. It's a very simplistic way. This is what making me think that Cecil either has never spent a day on Earth, or it's just, like, I don't know. It's just an odd statements every now and then he comes out with. There's something not quite adding up with him either. Now then, time to see who the Justice Minister's little girl is doing. Before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. You don't need to dial the telephone. We can make the candle burn brighter, but why would we want to do that? We can open the door. Sorry, it's getting dark early, so my brain just assumes it's bedtime the moment the sun goes. Okay. Wonderful. Go over to this. We can swing it, apparently. Okay, cool. Right, I see. Oh! I was not expecting it to get stuck on there entirely. Where do we go now, then? Do we go down, or do we go up? What? Spin faster? We don't really want to wake him up, though. Yeah, this really is giving me deja vu. What if I get onto this, I go this way, and knock the ball? Oh. That is where I wanted to be. But that's not what happened. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for the star to come back around and see what we can do. I was hoping I'd be able to pause time while I was on it and see if we could get over there. Let's see, we can't do anything with these. We can do something with this though. What about this? Can we make this burn brighter? We can move the candle. Yeah, this is really similar. This is one of those things you like with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, it's something like this really necessary. But if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk to open it. I wonder if we can create a new core. What do you mean? Can we not lower this? I go to here and then done. No, yeah. I can't reach my destination from here. That's what I thought we would be able to do. Okay, this doll's clearly gonna light on fire. Okay, there must be a way to like reverse what we've done then. We need to find a way to get the flame from the original area up. So what if I do this? Then can I go down? I can't reach down. There's no way to go down. I'm super confused. Perhaps if I do this. Clearly burning that brighter was definitely the right move to begin with. Maybe I need to use the ball to get onto the table. What do I do? Do I just restart the chapter or what? Like... Okay, that doesn't make a load of difference. I think I might have to restart the chapter, I don't know. Is this gonna do anything? No, it just moved the tennis ball before. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to restart the chapter then, on some level. And I can lower this down. And then I can go this way. This way. Oh, look, I can actually get onto here. Okay. I can do that, which does what? What is this gonna do? Oh, it doesn't go up high enough. Okay. We need to go the whole way, don't we? To open up the birthday present. But it won't let me off. I can't. I'm pressing the button. It's not letting me do anything. I must be able to reach this then somehow. We can fire the party popper. Cake box. What if the party popper? What does that do? Okay, that wakes him up though. That's not what we wanted to do. It's just my imagination. Okay, he's chill actually. He's chill. He's just gonna go back to sleep. Okay. Just my imagination. All he has to say, what a surprisingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, looks as if it's starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use that to my advantage? I don't rightly know, to be honest. What's that do? I can fire this one. I'm gonna do this, see what this does. This is gonna pull it taut, isn't it? Right, but it doesn't stay. So, what is the point of this? I don't know what the point of this is. There's got to be a reason to do it, right? But I don't know what it is. Oh, look, it goes above where the flame should be. So we need to somehow get a flame over onto that thing. What if I can't do anything with the cake box? The only thing I haven't done is this. Oh, right, okay. We woke him up again. I see, right, I see what we have to do. Oh, sorry, dude. He's trying to take a nap. Just my imagination. Oh, yes, say, if he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But look at that stream, it's going spinning around now. How can I make use of that? We know how we can make use of that. We know. We just need to get back up there now. So you just go this way, this way, this way. Oh. Sometimes being a ghost with short ghost arms is not helpful. I mean, I'm short in real life. I don't need to be short in the game as well. But I have got an idea. I'm going to get it to spin harder. And then when I get the option to, I'm going to move back over to here. Not quite in a... It's going to go really quick. Ah! Speed! And then we're just going to quickly go down here as fast as we can. Do this. And hopefully we can get across to here. And if that lights... Oh, did that not spin faster? Why didn't that spin faster? I swear I clicked that. Never mind. So I've got to go back. But that's the general gist. We've got to try and figure it out to get it to go faster. Here we go. Spin. Right, is it doing it? Yes. Okay, it is spinning faster. Is it still not quite hard enough? It should be hard enough to... Let's just look when it spins. Okay, it's not catching the flame, so I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Also, I suck at timing this thing, by the way. That 100% should be catching that flame, just so we all know. Look how rough it's spinning. That should be catching that. Maybe I have to spin it faster, then get it to burn brighter. Try this again. And we'll do this, and this, and this, and this. There we go. Yes, it's lit. That's lit. Fantastic. Oh, it's gone. Okay, we did what we wanted. It took me a second to figure it out, but we did manage it. Now we can hop back onto here, and we can slowly take our time going back round. Go down, down, and then do this. Okay, so it's a bit more complicated than I thought. I thought that if I just swung it faster, it would go on there. But no, I need to do something else at the same time. But if we lift this up, look. It will then catch on fire, then it will light that thing on fire over there. And then that will drop, hopefully. And I wonder if my hypothesis about who's in there is true. Just by imagination, dude, the entire shelf has fallen down. This guy would be immune to, like, scary movies because he would legitimately just do whatever the heck he wanted. Oh, she's chilling. She's just vibing in there. She's got no qualms. Look at her. She's happy. What in there? What's going on here? That little lady is Kamila. It's Kamila. I told you it would be. That little lady, is this little lady really the daughter of the Justice Minister? I'm trying to talk too fast. No, she's not. We know she isn't. We know that he's married and he's not married to Leanne. Or at least... maybe married, possibly divorced. I can't remember whether she's his ex-wife or his current wife. We gotta go tell Leanne. What's with the book? What's with the fun book and juice? Well, you know, like I always said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guests well. Well, at least he's got some level of decency. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. Of course, madam. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. This poor dude just can't catch a break. Hey, mister? Yes, cute lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Well, no, he just stuck you in a briefcase for no reason, Kamila. Come on. Lady, where is your brains at? You live with a detective. You would have thought that she would have taught us some street smarts. Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say there's all the things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? I apologise, little lady. It's where she used to live. So how did the pigeon doctor know? Like, what's the pigeon doctor got to do with all this? Because he recreated this entire room. Or at least, as far as we know. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy, forgive me. Oh, at least he does his best to appease her. What's the meaning of this, Beauty? We're here at this girl's old house. Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my milk and bread? Of course. Now you be good girl while I'm gone. What's Kamila got to do with all this? Like, what's she got to do with this place? It's her old house. Is it just a coincidence? It's not going to be just a coincidence, no, in this game. It absolutely won't. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Well, in a way, you are home. Not quite yet. Your old home, anyway. She's so chill. She just straight up went back to lying there, not bothered. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house. What's going on here? Indeed. Can we talk to Kamila? We can, because... What in the world? Why does the little lady have a court of the dead? When I helped her out at Leanne's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. Oh my god. I thought we were the only one with ghost powers. What? Apart from Lampy. Was it the lamp? did Ray save her? Who? When? I better ask her what happened. She probably won't. Oh, I can examine the book. Actually, hang on, I want to examine the book. A book. I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. An exciting adventure storybook, maybe? Although she's already getting quite the excitement for one day. That is true. Alright, let's talk to you. Who's there? It's us. Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile saved her. Fuck, Missile has ghost powers? I mean, if anyone deserves it, it's that little good boy. But, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name is Sissel. Sissel. My name is Kamila. Missile must have mentioned us because he'd be there like, oh yeah, I don't know if we knew our name then yet. Did we know our name when we met Missile? So it is her. I knew it. What happens to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing is. I can hardly tell the poor little thing that this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Oh yeah, she can hear our thoughts. Yep, you always forget that. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember, sort of. You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. Huh, so she's out. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, Sissy. Oh, my name is not Sissy. Why is it with it? First it's freaking, what's her face calling me Linky when my name's Link, and now I'm getting called Sissy. Bloody hell, what is it, Sissy? That's not my name. Let's ask her about, the kidnapping first. Leanne asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Well, that's not, that's a bit unnoticed. Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Yeah, what park? Oh, we know because there's a weird guy who answered the phone who looks really funky. Temiski Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Leanne always said, I don't like that park, scary things happen there. Well, there you go then. So Leanne did try and teach you some street smarts, you just didn't pay attention. Temiski Park, eh? What am I going to do? Leanne's going to be mad. She is, how come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. Ooh. The music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where. I'll pretend I don't know. we do. You know? We do know. You don't have to humour me. Oops. Yeah, Sissel, you really need to learn how to keep your thoughts under control, because you're going to be there like, oh yeah, I didn't know. And they're like, yes, I did. She's going to know. You're a ghost. She's in the ghost world. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. That's actually quite clever, but still, if Leanne's not going to know it's there, I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. The music box in the park, I better let Leanne know. We better let Leanne know that Camilla's here as well. This is your old house. Yep, this is where I lived until 5 years ago, but now I live with Leanne and Missile. Leanne is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know, she's a hero. We know her very well. She is her. By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. So I told you she's not related to the Justice Minister. Gone. Maybe he passed away. No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die, and it's all because of me. What do you mean because of you? Yeah, what do you mean? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. Oh my god, her dad is Detective Joel. Sissel, you are clever. You put the things together as well. That's right. Oh my god, Kamila. How is this all happening? How did you meet Leanne? How did Leanne take you in? Does Leanne know that Detective Joel is your dad? And that's why she took you in? And also, what the heck? What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. Got to turn the lights on, let's get dark. 5 years ago, the murder case. And the plot once again thickens. I'm going to need to start investigating some freaking cornstarch. They're going to be selling it at a rate of how thick they make this plot. It was Mum's birthday that day. My mum and dad were working and I was home by myself, and then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mum. I set up that contraption. Oh my god. And there's, yep. We already know what's going to happen. I wonder how far back in time we could go with if we connect enough people. My question is, why, if you've got an old gun, do you keep it loaded? Oh my days. Oh dear. No, little Kamila. So that's why. I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraction, and I know how it's supposed to work. Party poppets in the cake, a birthday message. Yep. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. Oh. My dad wanted to be executed, he asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said I saw it was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is unbelievably tragic. Yeah, exactly. I mean, depending on where you are, I assume this is in a state out. I don't know. But, I mean, with the death penalty and all that, I don't know where else in the world does that. But, is she, at that time, at the age of being able to take criminal responsibility? Like, because in the, I think it's the age of 10 here, but I don't know if it's the same or higher or lower. I can't believe it. The little lady is Tetajo's daughter. Yep. This plot, man, everything's connected. It's like a spider web. I just can't tell her. Can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. For God's sake, Sissel, please get a grip of your brain. Oops. There are no secrets. Yeah, we already know. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore. I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Yes. If I bump into you, we'll absolutely have a conversation. Don't forget you promised. Updated the phone book. Nice. She's so chill though. She's just chilling. She's even got a little cup holder. That's fantastic. What took you so long? I travelled to the entire town and such to find bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. Did you make your own bread and milk then? We're leaving this place right now, but he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. I can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you my sixth sense is very strong. Oh, she knows we're here. She knows. Or that we're being bugged again. Alright, as you wish, Beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Not me. I hope it's not me you sense. She's looking directly at us. No. She talks to me. I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense it, this child will die. Remember that. Oh dear. Dear Lord. Alright, we're leaving. No, Kamila. Also, how does her spine not break? Pardon me, little lady. In a second, like, watch. She just swooshes in. No, she doesn't get her book anymore. At least put her book back in there. Jesus Christ, how does his spine not break? The way he has to pull that suitcase. Leanne! We're gonna have to go tell Leanne. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone in a room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts, a few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Leanne know about all of this? One other thing stands out in mind. I can sense your presence, some of the kidnapper's final words. Yep, she can sense me. That's not good. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? I hope not. Otherwise we lose our edge, we lose our advantage. I mean, we're already kicked the bucket. We can't exactly interact with the world. That lady can sense us. Then we're a bit done for, aren't we? We got another illustration. We got two. We got music and illustrations. Yes, we're gonna save our current place in time. And we're not going to continue playing. That was actually a nice, sweet and short chapter. It's, you know, very lore heavy. We're just all going to have to sit with that for a little bit. Oh my god, I can't believe how entangled is all this game. Like, Jesus. This is actually, I remember why I loved it so much. Not only are the puzzles super fun, but like the story itself is really good, especially for like a detective story. I feel like I'm able to piece things together that me as a child didn't put together at all, but like as an adult I can see how things are interconnecting, so it's giving me like a whole new appreciation for this game. But as always guys, if you have enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, maybe comment a little ghosty down below if it takes your fancy, and I'm gonna leave it there for this week. So as always, bye for now.